the Family Leadership Summit is extremely valuable for wealthy families and service providers because it's an opportunity to meet others and network. It's very difficult to meet wealthy families. It's very difficult to meet the right service providers. And a venue like this is a great opportunity to make new connections from all over the world.
For one thing, I think that the sovereign debt crisis, or the increasing amounts of sovereign debt which developed countries are accumulating, is a grave threat to the future. But I'm always sort of intrigued by many people who would say, well, it's really a bad idea to prop up those kinds of industries, but seem to feel that finance is an exception.
It's people who come from all over the world, various different countries. We've spoken to guys from Russia, from Singapore, from Hong Kong, obviously London, people from the States have come over, so a blend of cultures and backgrounds, plenty of interesting conversations.
We talked about all the challenges facing family offices today, the best way to source new deals, risks, and the difference between family offices and private banks. The thing that was most interesting to people was how do we source great deals? And the consensus was that trusting your partners, finding other family offices to communicate with, doing extensive due diligence, and also looking at a wide variety of sources is the best way to source the best deals for your family.
What haven't we covered? So it's equities, bonds, private equity, property, you name it, it's been covered. They're very concerned in these volatile times, risky times, about wealth preservation.
The banks are going to kick the can down the street. They're going to extend the maturities of the loan, hoping that growth will pick up the returns of those assets and make those loans whole again. A rolling loan gathers no loss.
It's a way of engaging softly and finding out what it is that our, hopefully, prospective clients want.
I think the value of an event like this is really that you see as you get to meet a lot of different types of clients, not just family office investment managers, but also sometimes you meet the families themselves.
Had some very good interactions, some meetings off the back of those interactions. Certainly it's the more dynamic and entrepreneurial end of distribution.
Main takeaway for me, opportunities around partnerships and the fact that most families are open to collaborative investment strategies and sharing intelligence and information.
The last panel about the new trends in investment in private equity, I think it's important to hear about the trends in emerging markets investment, where is the risk versus a generation of yield.
It's a great way to meet lots of different people, to hear about lots of different types of investments, to get key industry views, to hear about what's going on in the economy, what's going on in different asset classes.
A very open platform for sharing experiences, good and bad.
It's a great opportunity to find out the latest trends that are happening globally within the family office sector.
It gives you information about the investment world, a great place to network, to find out more, to confirm your own views, or to learn new views, and I think it's very good value for money.